Welcome inside the postseason high school huddle. I'm Dave Morris. He's Ryan Aber from the Oklahoman. And in Monday's editions of the Oklahoman, Ryan outlined the top storylines going into the high school playoffs. First, Ryan, part 2 of the Backyard Bowl might be played in the Metro. Could Jinx and Tulsa Union meet in Norman?
Yeah, there's a real good chance if those two make it to the finals that the game will be in Norman because of some construction issues at the University of Tulsa where they've traditionally played this game. Stillwater looks to be out, could be still in the mix if things break right, but in all likelihood, it'll be in Norman. There's only 3 stadiums in the state that can handle a game like that. When 2 of them are out, you got to go to OU.
Could bring the East Side Classic to the Metro. That'd be good. Your second storyline, can anyone but Guthrie and Carl Albert meet in the 5A title game?
Well, I'm interested to see how Tulsa East Central and Lawton MacArthur react in the playoffs. Both those teams I expect to win pretty handily this week. After that's when it gets interesting. I'd say just let's go ahead and fast forward to the semifinals. Play those 2 games, Lawton Mac, Carl Albert, and Guthrie, Tulsa East Central, and see what happens.
Skip the meat and potatoes, get straight to the dessert, huh?
Why not?
And your take on Class 2A?
Well, Class 2A is the most wide-open class of any of them. There's all 10 teams that I have in the top 10 I have a feeling could win a state title. There's even a couple outside of it with Vian and Eufaula that have a chance too. So that's another one. It's just sort of, who knows what's going to happen, but it'll be fun to watch. I've got Heritage Hall there, but who knows?
All right, Ryan, true or false? Clinton back at the top of Class 3A.
Yeah, I think they're definitely back at the top. After some struggles last year, they're back to being just the regular old Clinton team that we think of. No real stars, although Cameron Glad is really good at fullback, but they're just a good all-around team, tough, solid.
All right, Ryan, true or false? Morrison will cap its 8-man football history with yet another title.
Yeah, there's no reason to doubt that. They've run over teams all year. This is going to be their last 8-man football game in the state championship, assuming, something crazy doesn't happen. But I don't see that happening. I see Morrison winning yet another one.
And Ryan, true or false? Shattuck's win streak will end?
Well, it will end eventually.
Yeah.
It's not going to end this year, though. They're going to roll to another state title, and the crazy thing about them is they're pretty young. So they could have a couple more in them and make a run at Morrison's state record.
Interesting stuff. Be sure to check out Ryan Aber's blog on newsok.com. Ryan breaks down the rankings class by class and looks at the playoff picture within each class. Now also, you've seen the playoff brackets in this video. You can download the PDFs of each bracket from newsok.com. Ryan, thanks for your time this week. I'll be right back with a look at the Edmond schools. Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Angie.
And we're your News OK host and hostess.
Shouldn't we just say host? Hostess sounds a little funny.
All right, fine. We're your News OK hosts.
Well, let's tell them what we're hosting.
Lots and lots of video programming on News OK.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
We're changing the rules.
See you soon.
So here's how it shook out in 2007 for the Edmond schools. Edmond Santa Fe won the Edmond City Championship and failed to make the playoffs. Edmond North and Edmond Memorial both earned playoff berths. Edmond North visits number 3 Muskogee, and Edmond Memorial plays at number 8 Norman North. Both of those games Friday at 7:30. Now, if both Edmond schools win, they would face each other in Week 2. Be sure to watch video clips from every Edmond home game on edlandfootball.com. Thanks to our sponsors this season, Bob Howard Toyota, Dell, Edmond Electric, and Tinker Federal Credit Union. All right, big ups to Ryan Aber from the Oklahoman for his time and expertise. We'll be back next week as the high school football playoffs continue. In the meantime, enjoy the playoffs, everyone.